Hey everyone, have you ever wondered what one thing that you can do to make your strings last longer and perform better? In this video, I'll tell you what. This is a badminton bag. This is where you hang behind your back. It has two large compartments, and this is one of the most popular bags that we have, and I see many people use this. But this is the wrong type of bag, and this is one of the major reasons why your strings don't last that long. A string, no matter how hard you play, unless you miss it, should not break before its life. I would say BG65, if you're playing with feather shuttles, it should last at least 3 months, even if you play daily. And if you're playing with nylon, it should last a lot longer because with nylon, you're not going to get that much of an impact on the strings, so that it should ideally last long. Even if you're a hard hitter, it should last long. The only problem could be that it could lose its tension over those 3 months and you might want to replace it. But premature breakage, unless it's a terrible mishit, it should not happen. The main reason is these types of bags where you store your rackets after each day of play, where the strings are not insulated. So, what happens is when you play in the badminton hall, it is very warm, and the strings also get accustomed to that particular warm weather or heat, or even if it's dry heat or if it's extremely cold, it get used to that type of temperature. And when you put it inside your bag, the bag would be open and it would also have the same temperature. But these bags are not insulated. What happens when you take this bag outside? The weather outside is different, the weather in your room is different, and the weather inside your house is different. The place where you store this bag, the weather or the climate or the temperature there is different. So the strings constantly go through a cycle of different weather conditions or temperature. There's a huge fluctuations in temperature and moisture content as well, because of which they break prematurely. In order to avoid that, if you're in a market for a new bag, get one that has an insulated racket compartment. You can get this even in shoulder type bags. These insulated racket compartments are now available for less than 1500. So make sure you get that. This would prolong the life of your strings. It would prolong the playing ability of your strings, because once you play, you put this racket in your bag and you zip it up, the temperature remains constant. And on the next day, when you open this bag again, it will still be inside the badminton court. So there is no change in humidity, there's no change in temperature. So the strings always, or at the very least, remain within a 5-degree change in temperature. This one change would prolong the life of your string. Not just that, if you see many graphite rackets, they come with a label not to leave it in a hot car. And these insulated bags would also help with the overall life of the racket. If you leave your racket for a year on your loft or somewhere where the temperature changes winter to summer, it would have lost some of its adhesive properties, the flexible properties, and the racket would not perform as it used to perform. So it's not just the strings that last longer, even your graphite rackets would last longer. So try it and let me know if you already know about this in the comments. Let's have a healthy discussion. If you have any questions regarding what was shared in the video, please leave a comment below. I'll get to it as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button and also subscribe for more such content in the future. And there will be a review dropping on Apex Rage 7 Speed. So do subscribe if you want to see that. As always, thank you for watching. Happy playing. I'll see you again in my next video.